And hello. Welcome on back to another stream and a surprise little collab gorilla stream with a little brother Doom and some guitar practice. How's everyone doing today? How you doing, Doom?
I'm alright. You?
I am good. I forgot to plug in my guitar. Haha, I'm smart. But yeah, how's everybody doing? We got Kaiju, Captain Price II, Zach Gray, and Abracadabra Alakazam. Hell yeah. Is that an MFM Pokemon reference? Nice. It's welcome on in, everybody. Welcome on in. I might have forgot to do something. No, we're fine. We're good. Okay, never mind. We're fine. But, yeah, welcome on in, everybody. Today, it's Wednesday, and generally speaking, we do a little bit of guitar practice on Wednesdays lately. I usually don't stream on Wednesdays, but then I was like, guitar practice though. And so, we started doing these. It's probably going to be a reoccurring thing, to be honest with you. Probably going to end up doing guitar practice a lot on, probably should have muted that. I might have been loud. Probably going to be doing this for a while. But Brother Doom was, ever so graceful enough to join us today. He had the day off of work, and I mean, if you don't know already, he's part of Bearzerker, great band, stoner metal. Go check them out. I should also, yeah, I was gonna do that. I was going to get
the link like the Spotify's and the YouTubes and all that fun shit.
Oh yeah, the Spotify as well. You can give me the Spotify link. I can post that as well, but. Yeah, I definitely posted the YouTube as well. Ayo Sky, ayo Dumeru. What's up, Kaiju? How you doing today? Hey, how's everybody doing? There's the YouTube. I'll go ahead and pin that. Also, I should probably throw that stuff in the description as well. I was able to change the the thumbnail to add the little logo, the Bearzerker band logo. Yeah. Hi Moo, what's up, Akane? Welcome on, I'm glad to see you. Thanks for stopping on by. Sorry if this disappoints you, but it's not a Pokemon reference, sorry. It could be, but it's not the intention. Really? Abracadabra Alakazam is not a Pokemon reference?
You know, it used to be like shit magicians muttered under their breath when they were doing tricks. That's the whole point.
Oh.
I sent it in the VC chat.
Oh, okay, yeah. I will grab that as well. Spotify.
There's more shit on the YouTube, but like if you wanted to add Ride Out or Single on your playlist, that's where you would go for Spotify.
Hell yeah. Probably do. I can only do one pin, which is. You know, I'll pin the Spotify one on the Twitch side. How about that? We got the on Twitch. We got Spotify. On YouTube, we got the YouTube, and then I'll put both of them in the description. This is totally. Not last minute planning that I've been doing. Totally not. But
well,
yeah.
I didn't mean to necessarily take 3 days off of work, I just kind of did. And then I noticed, oh, you do actually plan to do guitar practice today, and I was like, if you want, I'm here.
Yeah, we may as well. Glad to have you. Have an actual guitarist on stream telling me in real time, like, no, you're messing up. That's not how you do this. Get good. I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, you're right though. I could have just done stupid. It's fine. Anyways, the links are in the Spotify and the YouTube links are in the description as well. On YouTube, on Twitch, we got the Spotify link. On YouTube, we got the YouTube link. It's all pinned up. Actually, now that I think about it, it's in the title as well. It's just everywhere. Just go check out Bearzerker. Go check them out. It's great. Brother Doom, long-time friend of the channel. So, yeah, definitely go check them out. But yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good day. We're going to just be chilling, doing a little bit of guitar practice. Today's, it's Wednesday, so I usually stream for not as long, but may as well get at least like a 2-hour stream or something in. Yep. So I did change one thing for stream. I made a little bit more quality. I'm gonna probably not have to do that considering everything. First off though, how's the audio? Is Doom coming through fine? You can turn him up if need be, if he's a little quiet.
Test. testes, testicles, testicular cancer.
Nice, nice. Just like a real like rock concert. You go to that, and then the guys over there just like,
Right.
boobies, boobies, test 1, test 2, beer and boobies. Good stuff, good stuff. But yeah, so I got this Focusrite Scarlett 2i2, which is allowing me to play my guitar, and it actually come through on the on the stream. I can hear the torsion loud and clear. Nice, Jum, nice.
Hey, Jum.
But yeah, I also have it, so I should also probably change this real quick. But I also have my amp here just in case. I was like, you know, if Doom's going to be in the VC, I don't know if this is going to pick up on VC mic. I don't think it will, so I might just go over to the amp that I used to be using. Either way works for me, but yeah, I do have a new toy. I do have a new toy. But
That's
yeah, we're
cool,
just
man.
going to be playing around. I don't think you can hear it. Do you want to hear my guitar, or do you want to just tell me stuff?
I need to hear what you're doing.
Okay. So yeah, I got that thing, but we're not going to be using it today. So sad. Actually, I never need that. I guess I probably should just run off unplugging this though, huh? Like that. But yeah, so on Friday, we're going to be able to, I'm going to be doing another one of these guitar streams, and we'll be able to play around with that a bit more. But considering Doom's here, we're going back to the original way that I had all this set up. Using a freaking... Hopefully Discord doesn't sound gated. That'd be an issue as well, huh?
I don't think it is, because my guitar's coming through.
Nice. So yeah, if you can hear that, then we're good. We are good to go. Anyways, now that... I don't even know how long it's... YouTube's being weird and not telling me like how long I've been streaming. About 10 minutes or so.
I was going to say, yeah, it's only been 10.
Now that 10 minutes are done of scuff, we can actually get into the actual stream now.
So what you been working on?
What's that do? I need to turn you up, actually.
Oh, I was asking what you've been working on.
Oh, so I've been working on... I got this acoustic up here. Time for double guitars in my lap. I don't know if that picks up on OBS that well. But I got the acoustic, and so I've been practicing some acoustic songs. In particular, I've been practicing an artist named Front Porch Step, which, he's one of my favorite, like, punk acoustic artists. So, yeah, I've been practicing a lot of his songs, especially considering most of what he does is pretty simple stuff. So, like the first song that I learned was If I Tremble, which is a very simple, just, riff here. And then it just skips, after you do that like a couple of times, and you skip down to a power chord all the way down here on 8 and 12. And you just do that for a while, and that's the entire song. It just goes between those two, and then the power chord. Which, so you know, that's pretty simple. I was able to like, I'm not great at swapping between doing like these ones. And going down to the power chord. I'm not quick enough on the draw to do that. But, you know, practice. I'm working on it.
Yeah, when it comes to stuff you're having difficult switching to, and it's really helpful with chords too, is like just take that, just start working on that particular change, whether it be the last couple of notes from the first part going into that power chord. Just work on where your fingers need to be going from one position to the next. Really figure out like where your fingers need to be. Get really good at knowing where your fingers need to go, and then just slowly work on that change over and over again. I know that sounds really
boring.
Tedious. Yes, I know how boring that sounds, because like one of my classmates, he actually used to be a member of Bearzerker. He would get on my ass about that all the time, and I'm now sort of sitting there going, yeah, he was right. So it's it's really important to like to work on those changes because that'll really help you smooth that out. Because honestly, most of what you played sounded pretty good. Like I was counting
Eh,
along to the rhythm and you were keeping up with it. It's
yes,
just it seems like that change is your big problem.
yeah, it definitely is. I'm pretty okay because like I've listened to these songs for years now, right? It's been a very long time listening
Right.
to like these songs, so I know the rhythm that I gotta keep.
Hmm.
But yeah, then it's like, okay, you could do that, and then in like half a second, make my hand from up here on the 2 and 3s all the way down to the freaking 10 and 12s, and it's just like that's gonna take some getting
Yeah.
used to.
Hmm.
But outside of
For
that, I've
sure.
also, because like I've got that down pat, I just need to work on doing it faster, swapping between the notes and the. Wow, what's up, Minkyu?
Thank you.
But yeah, since I got that down pat, and my like ADHD brain. I don't even know if I have ADHD. I probably have ADHD considering my God, but
Most of us probably do at this point. I think that's a generational thing.
probably there's so many things I want to do, but
Right.
yeah. So I'm also trying to learn chords as well, and so another song by Front Porch Step is a oh my God, I forget the name of the song. It's such a long freaking title. It's the one I posted in my Discord. Um,
Oh, the Feels Trip, yeah.
Yeah, the Field Strip one. They're sad boy
Hmm.
acoustic punk songs, so I mean, that kind of sums me up pretty well. But
Are you familiar with the band Days of the New?
I don't think so. I don't think I know them.
Okay, they were like an acoustic grunge band from the late '90s.
Ooh.
Uh, they're kind of the same thing. They're not necessarily punk oriented, but like they're very sad feely songs, but like they're also acoustic based.
Mm.
You might actually know one. I'll share it with you later though, since you're on stream.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, no, I definitely know the understand the sad boy acoustics. It's just I don't really listen to the punk aspects of it.
Nah. Them like Capstan, like Grayscale, bands like that. I'm a big fan of. It's just I don't know, just a vibe with it. A vibe. I like my my heavy guitar, of course, but oh, that's some sour notes. But I don't know.
In some
Sometimes.
in some ways, acoustic is actually a better medium to practice with because in electric, the distortion it really hides a lot of your mistakes when you're playing. But when you're playing your acoustic, every single mistake shines through, so you're able to really understand what you're doing wrong.
That is true. I've noticed that. Like it's I don't know. It's been very interesting playing like back and forth between the acoustic and the electric, considering
Hmm.
they are more or less the same, but they do have a different feel to them. Like
Yes.
the body here on the electric, it's so skinny compared to the acoustic. So it's like that. This thing is right up against me, and I'm able to just like just play like normal. But then with the
Right.
acoustic, it's just like, oh, I gotta bring my arm out here and do a whole different strumming motion.
Hmm.
And also, like the frets, I feel like I gotta press down the notes a little bit harder to get like a good sound on the acoustic.
How's the action on the acoustic? And when I say action, what I'm talking about is are the strings higher up from the neck, or are they closer to the neck? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it seems like they're a bit. It's a bit loose. They're a bit more
Okay.
away from the neck. How
Okay.
about
Yeah, I
they?
kind of figured. That does tend to happen with acoustics. They don't have electrics tend to have more adjustable bridge that you're able uh, to dial in like where you want the strings to sit. But with acoustics, I don't really know what kind of bridge it has, but usually they're fixed bridges, and you can't really do a whole lot with them.
Yeah, the bridge on that thing is it's like tied together at the bottom of it instead of like this
Yeah.
where the electric where it's just you push through the little hole there.
Hmm.
But yeah, so like the other song that I was learning, it's just a chord progression, and so I've been trying to learn
Hmm.
the chords as well. So I remember what the chords are, but I kind of forget what the chord names are. I think this is a C. I think that's a C, where it's the
It
first
sounds like a C.
the first fret on the or the second string. You got the
Hmm.
what is the fourth string on the second fret, and then the fifth string second or 3rd fret. Oop, you don't press the top one though. So it goes that one. I think it does like 2 of these, so it's like that's 3. But and then you gotta swap to a G note, which I do remember this is a G note.
Yep.
And then
It's
you go
G.
to A minor.
Ah.
And then you go back to the G note. And then you go back to your C note. Which, again, I remember the chords, but swapping between C to G to A minor, it's just like, what? I don't got that much time. Because, like, whenever they, when the way the song goes, it's just like, yeah, that's like the rhythm to it. So it's just like, okay, yeah, I can totally do. But it's way slow, way slow. So again, like just transitioning between the chords that I'm playing or the different like parts of the neck. It's like, okay, I got to get that locked in my brain.
Yes.
But oh, it has been. Like, I can memorize the chords, but oh, yeah, yoy.
Another good song if you want to, like, learn chord progression and, like, get really good at your cowboy chords. That's the layman's, that's kind of like what guitarists call, like, your basic chords that you were playing there. It's, oh, fuck, what was his name? Am I really blank on dude's name? Like, what the fuck is wrong with me?
Whenever you're on stream, you always blank out on the simple shit. He's looking it up now, but like, what is it? What is it?
Neil Young, that was it. Heart
yeah.
of Gold by Neil Young. It's such an easy song. Like, the only thing that's kind of difficult is at the beginning, he plays a weird augmented G chord that has an extra note. I just don't remember it off the top of my head. But after that, it's just basic C, G, E, C chords. Like, it's pretty easy to learn.
What song is it? Neil Young's what song?
Heart of Gold.
Heart of Gold. Let's take a look at it. Oh, I should probably look at tabs, huh? Probably look at the tabs and not just the actual song itself. It's
definitely good to have both, for sure.
It's been a miracle that I have not got copyright claimed on any of these guitar streams I've done. Either it's a miracle or I'm just that bad at the guitar that it's fine.
Some bands gatekeep their music harder than others. Like, I know that AC/DC will copyright claim you into oblivion. I know anything related to Ozzy, like Black Sabbath or Ozzy Osbourne, you'll get copyright struck, which really sucks because both Black Sabbath and Ozzy are some of my favorite artists, so I can't just go on and be like, hey, here's how you play Paranoid, and because I'll get
I'll get copyright claimed. Cause she couldn't help me with my mind. It's a good song.
Yeah, like the Sabbath is a band that I fell in love with the minute I started listening to them, and when I started playing guitar, I was like, holy shit, these songs are so easy to pick up and start playing. No wonder they're like, I've played most of them at least once, and it's definitely one of those bands that, like, if you ever want an easy song to like pick up and start learning, it's definitely like most of the Sabbath songs are really easy to play.
Now I want to look up like Crazy Train. All aboard!
Well, that's Ozzy, but that's still a good one.
Yeah,
though.
I mean, I'm just saying Ozzy in general. But first, before we get sidetracked, let me look at this Heart of Gold tabs. I've not thought of a Neil Young song in forever. Was it like Keep Walking in America?
I'll be honest, most of Neil Young's music is meh, but Heart of Gold is actually a good one.
Remember the what is it, like You Can Rock in America? That was the one that I listened to a lot.
Rockin' in the Free World, is that what you're talking about?
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah. I don't particularly care for that one. I find that his acoustic stuff is a hair better. Like Southern Man's pretty good. Sugar Mountain's alright. And then obviously I mentioned Heart of Gold. Funny enough, the first time I listened to Heart of Gold, it actually wasn't it wasn't Neil Young's version. It was actually Black Label Society's version, which is
Of course.
a lot heavier. And Zach, being Zach, he takes a lot of creative liberties with some of the ways that he sings it. But I don't know. I think it's a little better.
You gotta love it whenever a band will like make a cover of a song, but it's also like their own version. You can definitely tell that it's them. It's not just like a cover.
Oh yeah.
It's like an actual like
one
reimagining.
of the better examples of that would be like Disturbed's Sound of Silence.
True.
Like Paul Simon himself is like, well, this is your song now. Same with Johnny Cash's Hurt. Like Trent Reznor was like, it's yours now. I can't take it anymore.
Didn't he literally like with Johnny Cash's Hurt? Like the original artist was like, hey,
Trent Reznor.
I made this.
This is your song now.
He was like, I made this song, but it's not my song. It is your song.
Yeah.
What's up, Ninefold? Welcome in. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. What are those emotes? They're so cute. Julie, note, and wave. I love the like blank eyes.
Probably bring up chat.
If you want to.
I'm gonna mute myself real quick, but I'll be back.
Alright, no worries. I'll look at this. I got the things up. Morning, hope the learning is going well. We've more or less just started, but I got Brother Doom here, who he's I'm part of an actual band, so, you know. If there's anybody better to learn from. Is that how I do that? Is it just like a whole fat finger on that? I'm not used to that. So, 7, fat finger. Actually, can I just do this? That sounded kinda sour. Kinda sounded sour. I'm in your walls now. Nice, hell yeah. But yeah, I got in my pinned message on Twitch, there's the Spotify link to Brother Doom's band. On the YouTube side, I got the YouTube link pinned, and in my YouTube description, I got all of, I got both of them, so, yeah. Make sure you go check them out, support the Brother Doom. That is just mute. That's not what I wanted. God, that sounds so loud to me. Like, I don't know, I guess my mic has a good filter gate on it, because that is very loud for me. So it's this, wait. To this. I feel like I'm up one. I am up one. That is kind of difficult. But hopefully your morning's going well at 9V. Today's going to be a shorter stream, but I really enjoy playing guitar. And Doom said he had some time, so I was like, well, I definitely got to stream then. I definitely got to.
I'm back.
Open in a 2.
I have all the chats up now.
I'm kind of struggling with the like for the 12. So like the second this tab that I got for Neil Young, it's the 12's at the bottom. And having that like 3 strings on such a tiny fret, it's like I'm just using my one index finger to like press all of them. I guess that's the way to do it. Morning's going well. Hell yeah.
One sec, I'm re-looking up the tabs now myself.
The one that I found is
Alright.
it goes 7 on the 5th, and then it's the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd 12. I'm pressing 3 notes on such a tiny fret. It's just like, yeah. Good morning, Lyra. Go to 7.
So you're looking up Heart of Gold by Neil Young, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a smartphone? I don't know what you have.
I do. I do have a phone. Yes.
Okay.
Phones.
What I suggest you do is download. As far as I know, it's free, but it's Is this Ultimate Guitar? I think it's Ultimate. Hold on. Let me make sure that I have the right thing. Ooh.
I know there's the Ultimate Guitar. I do keep finding that thing. It's one of those tabs I see all the time.
Because, oh yeah, Ultimate Guitar. Could you give me, yeah, Ultimate Guitar : chords and tabs. I have an iPhone, but I'm pretty sure they would be on other
I got it up on a web browser right now, so yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. Because like they'll even have official tabs.
I did see that,
So I'm
yeah.
looking at the official tab for Heart of Gold. So that first chord that you should be playing, of course, it demands that I update.
This is the intro is
Yeah.
E minor 7, and it's
Yeah, that sounds right.
E minor 7 is a first fret on the second string? No, it's a second fret on the second string. Oh, and the one
Yep.
means an index finger. Yeah. It's got when you're gonna make a song together. Whenever I get good enough to actually play a guitar and not just fumble around. Wait a second. Yep, that's the same note. It's very funny. Like, now that I know some songs, I see something and I'm like, wait a second, that's just the same thing. Hold up.
Right.
Hold up. God, learning power chords, though, really was the best. Like, learning the power chord for Danzig's mother, you know, the... Like, that was... Like, okay, yeah, I can do that. And then it was like, oh, that's, like, for everything. Like, freaking Nirvana's Smells Like Teen Spirit, there. They should. Need to hit up right and be like, hey, yo.
I mean, you just gotta get your practice in. I mean,
You want
I'm
terrible?
sure you wouldn't mind.
You want a terrible backup guitar on your next track, Ryder? I'm your man. We're asking if you like to make a song together, but I think you either ignored it or missed it. I don't remember that, so I guess I missed it. But hell yeah, Minkyu. That'd be fun. I don't know if I'm good enough for that, but it'd be fun. And then what? So like the chords for this one, there's the E minor 7. Why is it called an E minor 7? Why is that called an
Well, if you take your pinky off of so I'll try and be. So most chords are really just comprised of 3 notes, and it's called a triad. And so you have your root, which is your E, and then you have your third, which is your G, and then you have your fifth, which is your A. And that composes the complete triad. But since you have 6 strings, you need to pluck all of your other strings. So that's what your cowboy chords kind of do. They figure out ways of composing your chords while strumming all of your notes at the same time to give you a full. So the E minor is literally just your first 2 fingers on your D string. I don't know if you heard that. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that. I'm just trying to like
Cool.
digest it.
And then your pinky on that 3rd fret on your 5th string, that's your 7th. That's the 7th that goes above your 5th, and that's all it's when it calls it an E minor 7th chord. And it sort of adds that weird dissonant sound, which is that note on top.
Interesting.
Sorry, I know that's some extra theory that you're not necessarily ready for, but you did ask.
I did ask. It is my fault. Also, what's up, Apple? Welcome and glad to see you. Thanks for stopping on by. Yeah, I don't remember Minkyu. Who draws the crowd and plays so loud? Baby, it's the guitar man. Who's gonna steal the show? You know, baby, it's the guitar man. He can make you love, he can make you cry, he will break you down, he will get you high. Hey, yo. Apple going off.
Hi, Apple.
But yeah, like I know for like the first chord that I learned was the A chord, right?
That's an interesting chord to learn first, but yes.
I don't know why it was like I looked up a video, right, and it was just like, all right, I want to teach you about chords. Here's an A chord, and I was like, all right, bet.
Yeah, I mean, that's okay. You need to learn them all, and that's definitely where to start. I think the first chord I technically learned was G, and that's just because it's such an easy chord to learn.
Not bad, yeah.
And then if you learn your C, if you learn your C, and then your D,
I don't know what the D chord
you can
is yet.
play anything in the key of G basically, because that's 1, 4, and 5. Those are your 3 basic chords. That's your 3 basic chord structures when you're in most keys. Is your first chord, which is your root chord. I should stop trying to teach you theory because I'm starting to blank on it now.
Nice, nice. Big hugs to both of you.
I
Hell
went
yeah,
4 years. I went to a 4-year institution for a 2-year degree.
That sounds great. Very time
No.
saving. But I did learn like with the like the A, what I was saying, the A chord, and then like whenever I was trying to learn that front porch step song, I was like, oh, it's an A minor chord, which is literally just your index finger. You bring the middle and ring finger up one, and then you bring your index finger over there to the first fret. And then that like blew my mind. I was like, oh wait, I see, I know. Holy shit, I'm surrounded by musicians. I can teach you too. Nice dude. Offering his services to everyone in the community. You love to see it. Okay, well, yeah, so there's the E minor 7, which, I don't know, that 7's so weird, but whatever. So, literally just that. And you have the D chord, which is, third. I'm gonna assume that when you hold a D chord, wait, it tells me what I need to use. Yeah, okay, so I was right. You press your index down on the third, you press your middle down on the first, and you press your ring down on the second. Yeah. What's up, glistening? Welcome on and glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. And you don't strum the first two. Okay. Then E minor. He loves the D. Sorry, I literally just joined in to hear that. I don't even remember saying that. But you know.
You were talking about the D chord.
Yeah, I was talking about the D chord, but I don't remember saying that I love the D chord. Or the D. My hand's kind of default going to the A minor for some reason. Like whenever I'm just like holding my guitar, I'm just like A minor. Just, I guess, good. I guess.
I mean, what's funny is I think if you were playing a key in A minor, that's your 1 chord, and then D would be your 5 chord, I think. And I think you'd want E or something for your 4, which I think that would be a major as well.
Oh, I just realized for the E minor 7 chord, it's all the strum, all the strings you strum.
Yes.
Then
For just about all of this song, you're going to be strumming all the strings. So you can't hide how horrible a guitar player you are. You have to get good.
Nice,
no excuses.
Nice. But yeah, I was looking at that and I was like, why the hell is this an E minor 7 if I'm just doing that? Then I was like, oh wait, no, I'm an idiot.
No, Neil Young isn't that intricate of a guitar player. He's not going to sit there and be like, well, I can't use a pick, guys. I have to independently strum each one with a finger. Nah.
I'm fearful for the day that I have to strum with my pick, but also use like my right hand, middle ring, pinky fingers to strum the bottom one.
Yeah, that's chicken picking. We're not there yet. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm glad that we're not there yet, because I feel like that would break my brain. Get good. Spoiler you will.
I mean, it's not. I understand the idea of it, but I don't have a lot of practice in it myself because, in most metal genres, I can name off players I know that actually apply that sort of style into their playing. So it's not necessarily a common thing. You'd really find that more in like bluegrass, folk, and country kind of styles.
Not exactly any genres that I'm itching to learn, but I'm into got the acoustic guitar over there, so who knows? Who knows? Learn all the genres. So the G and the C, I know that. Then the E minor. Okay, so E minor is these two, and then all strings. I'll be honest, I cannot really tell the difference between E minor 7 and E minor. There's very little of a difference.
It's literally just that pinky on the 3rd fret of the 5th string. Real quick, play the E7, and then take your pinky off and do it again.
Well,
kind of go between each one.
This thing's telling me that the E minor 7 is just my index finger on the 5th string on the 2nd fret. And the E minor is the same thing, but with my ring finger on the string right below it, or above it. I don't know, my brain's not picking up on that subtle of a difference. Wait, now I'm confused. Now I'm kind of confused. Why is this? There's
So
one
on the E minor
chord.
7, hold on, let me make sure that I'm looking at this right.
I'm at the harder gold chord. Like, there's like a thing that says like, there's the E minor 7, and then there's the E minor 7 2 of 49. I am confused.
Are you looking at the tabs, or are you looking at the?
I'm looking at the chord at the top.
Okay.
I don't know where it's only happened, but
Your E minor 7 is, so you know how to make the E minor chord, which is just your index finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, or I'm sorry, let me start that over. Your E minor chord is your index finger on the 5th. Yes,
Yes.
the 5th string, and then your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string.
yeah.
That's your E minor chord. Adding the 7th is your pinky. I guess you could do your ring if you really wanted, but it's easier to do it with your pinky. Your pinky on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. That.
Oop.
That sounds right. And then your E minor is just taking that pinky off. That's all it is there.
Why does it say
So
at the
that
top,
intro.
though? At the top
Sorry, go
here,
ahead.
at the top here, it does say like the chords for this song, and it says E minor 7, and then it has like 1 out of 49, and so like the first one is just the 2nd on the 5th. That's so. Because then I can like click through it, and it's like, okay, here's the first E minor 7, and then here's the 2nd E minor 7, and all the way up to 49. By different variants of E minor 7 that you can play, I guess.
Yeah, probably.
That is a
Yeah,
lot.
the thing about chords, you have, I think there's almost 2 octaves
Oh boy.
of notes on one string, and then you multiply that by 6. There's a million different ways to play various different chords. That's sort of why I specify when I say cowboy chords, where it's just like it's all up on the it's all up at the bottom of your neck near the headstock, where it's all easy to understand and you can all play it. Like, that's definitely where you should be concentrating when it comes to playing these chords. That's another reason why I brought up, because it's all cowboy chords with a couple of simple licks.
Oh, I see. Because I'm going through all these chords now, and yeah, there's some interesting shit in here. It's the same
Yep.
chord, but just depending. Okay. No wonder there's 49 of these
Yep.
things. God damn.
Yep.
Anyways, I guess I just look at the actual tabs down here. So the E minor 7 of open the. Wait. Okay, so without looking at the tabs, it was E minor was this one. What? Muting that one. So just hand. Not muting that one. Yeah, there we go. The E minor, like, I'm looking at my hand, I'm like, this is just very much the, like, Italian chord, apparently. You got your hand kind of like that.
Kind of.
Okay. The D chord. What's up, Zekin? Welcome on and glad to see ya. Thank you for stopping on by. And that one is this. Look. Okay, so that one would go from here. How you doing, Zek? And welcome on in. We're doing some guitar practice today. We got Brother Doom here of Bearzerker fame. Infamous? You sound tired? You okay, buddy? I'm fine. I'm just thinking. My brain is thinking. Yesterday I had a pretty rough day, but that was because apparently a Mexican restaurant near where I live they changed up their menu a little bit. They changed up some spices.
I hate that.
It's very good, but oh my god.
They get a different cook. They have a different cook, so like shit starts tasting different.
I didn't really notice a different taste to it, but apparently they did change something because oh my god, I cannot go there anymore. Whatever seasoning they started adding is just like, oh no, toilet please, toilet please. But yeah, instead of like these guitar streams have been always a little bit more chill, considering I'm this guy loves tacos, but tacos don't love Sky. True. Actually, I don't ever get tacos at Mexican restaurants. I always get, like, something fancier than that, right? Like, I'll either get, like, a fajita, or I'll get... Like, last time I got this thing, it was called La Bamba, which is just, like, a bed of rice covered in cheese sauce with, like, grilled shrimp and chicken and bacon on it, and I was like, oh my god, it's so good. So good. The Mexican spice yet again, truly. Also, my brain is going back. Like, I'm looking at these tabs and also just like, well, what if I just do this again? I know I gotta, so like, from what I've heard, the thing about when you're swapping between chords is you gotta, while you're moving your hand to the chord, have it situated in what would be your hand when you're on the neck of the guitar again. But my god.
Well,
take some
let's look at that. Let's look at that E minor 7 that I showed you.
Okay.
And then think about where your fingers need to go for D, right? It's because like literally all you're doing is
all I'm doing is
so you're taking your two fingers from the lower strings and you're bringing them to the 6th and 4th string. That's pretty easy to switch if you just kind of do that back and forth a couple times. Okay. It's pretty easy to do. And then you're actually still playing that 3rd fret on the 5th string. You're just taking your pinky off and you're moving your ring finger there.
Yeah. Like, theoretically that makes sense, but putting it in motion is a lot more difficult.
Okay.
Fuck is it? I don't know these chords that well yet. I remember the C, G, and A's, but not E minor.
Hey, that's good because I think all of those will come into play when you're playing the song. At least C and G definitely will.
Yeah, I see the C and G over there.
Yep.
The E one, I still gotta think about that one. It's the E minor. I really wouldn't put my ring finger on that 3rd fret for some reason. I don't know why.
For the E minor 7, you can try that.
That's what I'm doing right now, and it seems to be. What is the D again?
If you can safely transition and play without having any difficulty, then I say go for it, man. Because a lot of times it's also about what works for you as well. That's something you have to take in consideration too. Because like the way that I'll play might work for me, but it might not work for you.
True.
So like I said, as long as all the notes are being played correctly and you can comfortably do it without hurting your hand, then I say just go for it, man.
As long as you make the music in the end, no matter how you got to it.
Yes. Because that might actually be an easier transition anyway, because that means you don't have to move your ring finger at all. Yeah.
It's only like a second delay between transitioning, but I can feel it. I can feel the delay. Yeah, so it's
alright, man. This is like the first time you're looking at a song and you're figuring out how to make that transition. It's, you know, the important thing is that you keep working at it. That's all that matters. Perseverance is going to matter way more than whether or not you get it the first time, you know?
Yeah. But instant gratification. Oh, that's wait, that's not right.
I know, that's like the one thing, that's the one thing guitar will never give you. It will
Yeah,
never
yeah,
give
that's
that to
true.
you at all.
Although it is very gratifying whenever I can just like sit down, like listen to the song playing in my headphones, and just without looking at any tab, just be like, oh yeah, I know how to like.
Yeah.
Then I just need to swap to that faster. Yeah, I can definitely tell, like, especially with the amp plugged in, there's, it's a lot easier to, like, that sounds a lot better. With the acoustic, it's just like, oh, I can tell that I'm a little off.
Hmm.
What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Yeah, this thing. Okay, so, trying not to look at the tabs, because I'm trying to remember what it was. It was, yeah, these. This is the D chord? Was that what it was called? Yeah, D chord. And it was
Yep.
not the first two. And then is it that for the E minor? Yeah, I think so. It wasn't too bad. Sometimes I say those things are right. My fingers are so not used to so many chords. The muting is real. The muting is real. The spice must flow. Brain cells are not active today? Never. They never are. Well, it's like with guitar streams though, right? It's like my brain cells are all tied up in actually learning how to do a thing. Whereas with like game streams, I'm just like, brain dead playing video game, tee hee.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna see if there's any coffee left.
Hell yeah. Get me some coffee while you're at it. Okay, ADHD, bring go, brr. Why don't just look at the, so, A minor. C1. Why can't everything just be a power chord? No, look at that little emote. Lumitu squeeze. Squeeze. I miss the days of where, of just... I still fucked it up. But chord progression important. Chord progression important. Little hide. Rabbit 305 Afro animated emote. That is such a long emote name. What the hell? Oh my god, they really just put their entire legal name in their emotes, huh? Kinda wish that I got an electric acoustic so that I could, you know, play around with that a little bit as well. But it's fine. Too bad. It wasn't too bad swapping between the power cord to the like riff. And there's also another really simple song that I picked up. I don't remember which one this is, but it's just. Oh yeah, that's what it is. You get the point. That's an easy one.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Doom. Oh. Stretch out my arm. You don't really realize how much effort that is.
Yeah. You don't want to overstretch, but it's definitely a good idea to, like, stretch your fingers a little bit.
That too. I've just been stretching my my strumming arm, but I guess I should probably be stretching my fingers out too, huh?
A little bit. Because like I've seen guys like try to stretch their fingers back as far as they can, and like that's not a bad idea. Like to make sure your fingers are remember, but like you're not trying to break your fingers either.
Yeah, I kind of need those to play the guitar, to do the video games, to do mostly anything. What's up, MaleVTuber? Welcome on. I'm glad to see you. Thank you for subbing on by. Been a while. How you doing? We're doing some guitar stream today with Brother Doom here, trying to help me out, assist me with my guitar playing. These streams have been a lot of fun though. Like playing guitar has been so much fun. Back to cleaning? Hell yeah, Minkyu. We shall serenade you with off-key guitars playing. Actually, that doesn't sound half bad. Like that kind of gives some surfer rock vibes, pressing it like there. That's the bad note there. Kind of impressive how I was trying to play a bad note and ended up hitting a decent note. But yes. It's been fun. Like I've even been like playing games, right? I've been doing like my regular streams and been like, oh yeah, I need to play this, need to play that. But at the same time, I've been like, I really just wanna pick up my guitar, just wanna play some guitar. I don't need to play video games, I need to play guitar. It's been very fulfilling learning how to play an instrument. Alright, what am I... Keep getting distracted. Practice a little bit of this, practice a little bit of that. Though it's always still technically practice, so I guess it's not a terrible thing to be like, alright, I'm bored of practicing an E minor chord, time to practice an A minor chord.
It's not a bad idea to go back to things that, like, especially if you get like frustrated with a new thing you're learning, to like, first off, take a break. Like, you can give yourself like 10-15 to like clear your head a minute. Um, and then whenever you do go back to it, like pick up something that you can definitely play. It's sort of a bit of a confidence booster and a bit of a reminder of like, hey, this is where you were,
Mm-hmm.
and this is where you can go. You know, it's definitely good for the head.
Yeah, I've been noticing that with like the chords in particular. It's like, oh, this is so difficult to swap between these chords. Let's play something easier. Let's go back to.
Right.
That's simple as. Oh shit! I haven't done this one in forever. Fuck was it again? It was It was.
Is that Rolling Stones?
Yeah. I can't
Okay.
get no. And something that I. Oh, what was the other one? I learned Seven Nation Army as well, but I forget which the progression was for that.
Oh, yeah.
Granted, that's mostly bass instead of bass guitar. It's different, but well, it's you can somewhat get there. It's somewhat the same. It's somewhat the same.
I mean, you can still play the dum ba dun 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 dun. You can still do that on guitar. It's
Yeah. Pretty much. I mean, there's covers of pop songs with guitar. You can still kind of get the same note, just with different instrument sounds. There's still a G note on everything, even if it's a different instrument.
Yep.
Just a different way of playing it.
I absolutely hate that song, but I just figured out how to do it.
The Seven Nation Army?
Yep.
I mean, it's very overplayed, but it's a pretty fun song. So.
We may not have grown up. I think we're a few years apart, but like I just remember when that song came out and it would play on the radio all the fucking time, and it would always get stuck in my head for days on end. So I have a bit of a bugbear with that particular song.
Understandable.
But you know, I try to not necessarily shit on what other people like. It's just I just don't like that song.
That's fair. I mean, it's not like one of my favorite songs, but it's one of those songs that, like, I think I was a little kid whenever it came out on the radio, and so I was just like, oh, hell yeah. I'm also thinking now, like, this is a G note. This is a G chord. Which, the first thing that comes to my mind whenever I think of it like a G chord, a G note, is the freaking opening to Welcome to the Black Parade, My Chemical Romance.
No.
But that does not sound very similar to my ears. Grand piano and guitar, very different instrument sounds, but yeah. I need to like teach my fingers to like whenever I'm swapping between the chords, my fingers get lazy, and so like I'm stretching for the chord like what it actually is. But it goes flat. My fingers go flat right there at that, like, knuckle before the nail. And I'm just like, no, you can't do that. I gotta play that note. It's an important note. Can't be flat. I reached the note. Sure, congratulations. That's not correct. Wait a second.
That's a weird fucking chord.
What's up?
I was looking at Welcome to the Black Parade just to see what kind of stuff they play, and like there's just a very odd chord where it's yeah, it's not that weird, but like I would never pick that chord to play. Oh well, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, but I'm curious. I'm looking at it too.
You may as well.
Well, that's
I
interesting.
don't have a strong love for My Chemical Romance either, but I know that's definitely one of those bands of our generation. So
Is that indeed? Oh my god, these are so high pitched. We're 19. Which one's 19? 12, 15, 19. Okay. So it's. Ah, I see. And 17 over here. Wait, no, that's not correct. That's 13. Eh. I'm curious about this. Is it that? No. A lot slower. And was it back to... Wait. No, in 19. I'm way over here. Okay. Yeah, it sounds better. But hey yo, is somebody join? Doom rejoining.
I might be having too many things go on at once. It's all right.
Yeah, I've got OBS. I've got a Chrome tab of YouTube, a Chrome tab of Twitch, and a Chrome tab of tabs. So it's like, and then things running in the background like my model and whatnot. The beauties of streaming. You have 5 things open at the same time, minimum. What was I?
Yeah, if I did become a VTuber, I would probably have to get a separate computer just for all the VTuber shit.
Yeah, it wouldn't like dual stream like hookups are pretty solid. I'm actually looking into doing that because there's some yeah, PC gaming would be it's the next step. I'm no longer going to be playing on consoles after like this generation. I'm not buying another PlayStation. I'm not buying another Xbox. So
yeah, fuck that.
So it's definitely something I got.
That's just a giant rat race that nobody needs to be a part of anymore.
Yeah.
Especially when AAA gaming is as shitty as it is.
True.
In my humble opinion.
No, it really is though.
Yeah. There are still some holdouts that are like, no man, these games are gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Oh, wait, that was that one. I have not played this close to my, like, the base of my guitar since, well, like, the acoustic is not as long, so play it with that, but, oh, wow. It is a different ball game playing all the way down here than all the way up here. But yeah, freaking... honestly speaking, like, especially since Xboxes went to, like, basically just a mini computer, like, there's no point in really worrying about that. No point in being which one's better. Well, one's literally just a miniature Xbox. Or PC.
Yep.
Sour. But yeah, tell me about My Chemical Romance, and now I'm thinking about this song. And it's not even chord progressions, it's just an actual... whatever. As long as we're playing stuff.
Like, there's also, like, other guitars and stuff that do power chords and shit, too.
Hey, yo. I like me power chords, because those are very... very simple.
Dude, like, I know I get a lot of credit for being, you know, the guitar guy, but, like, the thing is, most of the songs that I write, I play power chords. I don't really do a lot of crazy chords and stuff. Not to say that you shouldn't learn them and try to be better than me, but, like, that's all I do is power chords.
I don't blame you, though. Like, if I was writing some songs, I definitely would want to stick more to, like, this kind of stuff.
Well, the thing is, too, is that, the way that distortion is nowadays, like, you don't really need a whole lot of rich chords and harmonies, because you know you have all of your distortion and all of your crazy effects that add a lot of noise and feedback to it too. Like if I tried playing heart of gold through my whole rig with all my distortion and overdrive and stuff, it's just going to sound really noisy.
True.
Whereas like if I just play something like Sabbath, you know, where it's all just power chords, you know, it'll still come through the same.
It is true. It is true.
Mhm.
It gets to a point where it's very. That's the whole thing with like math rock, though, right? Like math rock is very like technically very difficult. You're going from this to that, and it's really fancy stuff. But I mean, you play that on like this amp, it just would be like, it just kind of sounds like a mess. Kind of just sounds like a mess right there.
Yeah, that's I think that's, you know, why guys like Jim Henson, is that his name from
Tim Henson, yeah.
Tim Henson, thank you, sorry. Tim Henson, he doesn't use a lot of distortion, he uses effects,
Mm.
but, you know, the more distortion you add on to the kind of stuff he does, it'll just start sounding like a mess.
Mhm.
I think that's why he doesn't really use a lot.
But Liffy, one hell of a
A lot
band,
of-
though. And he got some sound to him.
Yes, he definitely does. Yeah.
Like him and like two like guitarists that you can definitely like tell, like modern day guitarists that you can like just tell out of a like a sound lineup would be Tim Henson and that Ichiganito. Those guys are,
Yes.
they got a sound to them that is like, you know, yeah, that's.
Yep.
That reminded me of a song. Just touching my guitar sometimes reminds me of a song. I'm just like, I need to look at this now. Fuck.
I mean, it definitely doesn't hurt to like look around when you're, you know, because like I'll jump from song to song myself. It's sort of,
Good job, Minku. Thank you. Bots. I like how I have like the majority of that thing like censored. Like there's words in it and that are censored. So that, like they say like, "Hello, viewers," at, and then it just gets censored. It's like, yeah, congratulations, you've played yourself. God, which one is it?
I'm so sick of bots, dude.
There's a lot of them. Is a lot of them.
Yeah.
I missed the deleted messages. It's well, they literally just say like, yeah, it's just bots. They were literally just like, "Hello, viewers at," and then the rest of it gets censored because there's some like censor thing that they got in there. Like whatever words they use just gets censored. Is it this one? I don't remember. I guess we can just look at it. We'll just play around. Play around. That guitar whatever website that I was using doesn't always have tabs for everything though. I'm just kind of disappointed.
No, it doesn't.
Quite a few songs.
It's
that-
just a lot of the songs that I end up learning are fairly popular and well-known songs, and it's definitely good to have a few places like that that have all
Mhm.
the big songs, especially if they have like quote official tabs end quotes, so that you can really learn what the what they're playing. It also doesn't hurt to like sit down with a bit of music that you know and that it's playing, and that you can just sit there and like figure out like what's going on. But I know that that's difficult too. Like I can't. I'm not really the best at playing by ear for most things.
I don't think this is the song, or there's some more distortion I don't get. But yeah, like I've tried to like do that where I've sat down and been like, man, I want to like strum along with this song. I'm like, is this there? No, maybe down here. Maybe no, not quite. Especially with like the acoustic guitar in particular. Back to the double guitars in my lap now. Yeah, it's very easy there. There's like the top three or the bottom three. Like they sound like normal strings, but then like the top three, the light ones, 1, 2, and 3, they're like made out of rubber or something. It's so weird.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's
Is
weird.
this your acoustic or your electric?
That's my acoustic, but I got close enough to my amp that it kind of picked up.
Are you what kind of an acoustic is this? Like, do you have a picture of it you can show me?
Yeah, it's in music lessons. I have a picture of my guitars. Posted it this morning.
Take a look at that real quick.
But yeah, it's a BCP. and-
Because those might be nylon strings, my dude.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I can't actually look at it obviously, but because like nylon strings, that's like what you would put on a classical guitar. Like that's what I would practice with when I was in college.
It feels like rubber. Like I was playing, it's like, why are these things made out of rubber? And the top ones are
You
normal.
got a classical guitar, my dude.
Yeah, I can always rewire it.
That's funny. I mean, that's not a bad thing. Because like that's actually how you can learn. That's the nylon strings are actually the better ones to learn how to finger pick with because they're not as harsh on your hands as
Yeah,
steel strings are.
that is, I have noticed that. I can actually like move my finger around without cutting my fingers. That's fun.
Yes. Yep.
Playing.
That's actually kind of cool, and that actually makes a lot of sense. Like why the action would be a little higher, because again, the strings are not as hard to press down on either for your fretting hand. So
Interesting.
that's interesting.
Very interesting. Yeah, I didn't pay much attention. I was just like, it's an acoustic guitar. That's good enough for me.
I mean, you know, it's not a bad thing. You can still get
Yeah.
you can still play the same stuff you can play with a steel string guitar. You know.
I do notice that whenever I'm gonna turn this off for a second. I'm gonna put the acoustic on. Strap, get away from me. There's the like whenever I do like Metallica's One, right, on the acoustic, I don't think stream's gonna be able to hear it as well, considering there's a weird noise gate. But there's with the acoustic, you know, it sounds normal. It's like that sounds fine. That sounds normal. But then at the end there, when you do the it just sounds so weird. The little
Sound a little flat.
sounds a little flat there. I don't know if they really picked up much on the mic, but yeah. That was definitely something I was like, yeah, the first part sounds pretty good, but those nylon strings, I guess, really, really interesting. Oh man.
It's been forever since I played one. Mostly because that was early in my guitar playing journey, and after you get past the basic part, there's a bunch of Kirk Hammett Whitley doos, and I was Whitley doos back then, so I never learned it.
Isn't that a technical term?
No, that's my own term.
There we go. I've got. Oh, what the hell? Right, back up. Oh, because I'm an idiot. That's fine. Acoustic or electric back on my lap. Yeah. Yeah, that's back on. Should probably mute my mic whenever I do that, just because that's kind of loud, but whatever. It's fine. Scuff couldn't be scuff here. Also, whenever I bought this acoustic guitar,
That's part of the charm.
exactly. It came with like 6 of these picks that are very nice. I like these things. They're like the one that I found. Like, cause I had, whenever I got my guitar initially, it was rubber picks, and I just do not vibe with those rubber picks at all. They're way too thick.
So when you say rubber picks, like,
They're like a
what do
thick
you mean
old-
by rubber?
It's like a thick piece of rubber.
Huh.
Pick them up.
Okay.
Yeah. Easy. Got right here. Woo.
Like, are they just super flexible, or is it just like the way they feel in your hand?
They're just really thick, and they're not really all that flexible. They're dusty as hell
Okay.
too. Shit. They're in a box, but dusty. Yeah, it's wedgy rubbers, 3.1 millimeters hard,
Mm.
and they don't feel great. I can take a little picture. That's my phone. There it is. Do. Yeah, I'll post the picture in the Discord, which if you're not a part of the Discord already, everybody that's watching on in, go check it out. Yo, links in the description and all that fun stuff. I'll put it in the music lessons. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's just a very thick pick. Like it's.
Are you referring to the black one? That's the one you don't like?
Yeah, they're rubber ones. Yeah, they're like
Okay.
at least 3 times as thick as the plastic ones.
Oh God, 3.1?
Yeah, they're thick.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, I couldn't use those.
I never enjoyed it.
I generally use. I have a few .9s that are a little thinner. Those are the ones that I generally use.
And actually, now that I'm used to strumming, I can actually use them, but it's
Right.
still feels very weird. Never seen a pick like that? Yeah, this is what came with my electric. Like whenever I got my electric guitar, it was a pack of these things that came with it. I didn't get a plastic until I found one in a parking lot somewhere. But my acoustic came with more of those plastic ones. And they are really nice. Those are really nice. Let's play around with this rubber one. So like... with that. It's... Yeah, I can do it now. What about something a little bit more technical? I guess I can deal with it now. But yeah, still, these little plastic doodads, I like them a lot more. I don't know how big this thing is.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That does not look like a real guitar pick. Like I think where did you say that guitar pick came from? The thick one?
It came with my electric guitar whenever I got it. So I don't.
That just sounds like a cruel joke.
Nah, it's a wet
yeah, fuck
brand.
Fuck this kid.
Nah.
He's not really gonna learn.
And true, I didn't. I stopped playing because I was like, this sucks. Pick sounds like your fingers just plays like
don't blame you.
Wedgie rubber picks are simply outstanding. Yeah, staying all by themselves because I ain't using them.
Right.
Oh, what it is. But yeah, then I like literally found just a pick in a parking lot somewhere, and I was like, I'm gonna try that thing because that's a normal pick. That's the plastic pick.
That was dropped by somebody who actually plays guitar.
Yeah, true, true. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna use that thing, and I got farther with learning guitar with that, but not as far. What am I doing? Just talking about picks now. Yeah, I was looking at this thing. That is so zoomed in. What the hell? Is my thing zoomed in? I wish it might be zoomed in. No, it's not zoomed in. What the hell is it zoomed in for? What the hell? Bow, bow, bow. You are using a free version. Yes, I am. Is this really just... That does not sound right at all. No, this one even shows you, like, which guitar. Like, this is the rhythm guitar, this is the lead guitar. What does the lead guitar difference have?
Yeah, that's another reason to like Ultimate Guitar, because it gives you, especially if they're pro and they're not just like the basic ones, they'll give you all the instruments, or at least most of the instruments.
I do not have enough guitar to try Your Betrayal by Bullet for My Valentine. There's they're going up to 24s, and I'm just like, yeah, I cap out at like 21.
You'd probably have 22.
Yeah, there's 22, but
yeah,
I could not imagine actually trying to play a 22, or to be honest, 22, 21. Probably 20 would be about as low as I'd like to get, and that's on the high ones. That's so loud, holy shit.
Really, if you want to the 24 trick, you basically just need to bend your string like hole and a half, basically, at 24 sound.
Yeah, so gotta could.
But I also don't know like what is being played, like if it's just a quick note or if it's something that's being held. If
It's
it's a quick note, then you might just say "fuck it," I'm playing the 22, and you can all deal with it. But
it's for your betrayal. It's on the fifth and sixth note. It says like do a bunch of opens on the fifth and sixth, and then go to 24, same thing, and then 23, then 22, then 21, then 20, then 19, then 18, then 17, then 16, and then yeah.
yeah.
So it's be like, or like, yeah, that sounds weird as hell. What the hell? Awkward. Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and get out of that because that just felt weird. That just felt weird right there. Alright, not gonna worry about that right now. Chords again. Look at the chords. So that song that I was learning that I never loved before I met you, is that the same? Is that the song? I don't remember. But yeah, and it just mutes whenever I try to move my hand over to the next one. I got the, what was it, the E minor and D chords. That was this. It's not the tempo, but at least I can kind of swap between those two. And yeah, I'm using my middle, or my ring finger for that third fret. I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough.
And for whatever reason, I decided to bring my ring finger up. Ain't bad. So that was a D. This is the D. And this is the E minor. Right, okay. Remembering frets. Your A chord. Your A minor chord. Your G chord. Your C chord. Should have done earlier, but whatever. Whew. I'm trying to keep my thumb off the neck, like, you know, not keeping it flush with the neck, having just like a little, like, bracing off the neck, but sometimes that thing likes to just lay there, lay in the fold.
Yeah.
Although sometimes it doesn't really matter, like, if, say with, like, power chords, I can just have that thing laying up there and it does not matter in the slice of how I have my hand on the back of the neck. Listen to that in the background. So much prettier. So much prettier.
Sorry.
Man. Anybody else jamming out with us? Min Q, are you practicing the guitar? No, you said you was cleaning. Why aren't you practicing? This is the Sky Axon's Fabled Age Community Sanctioned Guitar Hour. We all gotta be practicing guitar now. So we'll do the C chord. this one? The C chord and that A minor chord, those ones are pretty simple to swap between, considering it's literally just like one note difference. But, God, every time I gotta go to that G, I'm just like, okay. Should I join the VC and embarrass myself real quick by playing something? Hell yeah, I'm in Q. Hell yeah. See, the A minor, that's simple enough. It's just... And the C minor, just move the ring finger and... Very simple. Wait, was that... That wasn't even right. Oh man. Oh, stretch out the arms. Yeah. Also, I don't know, for whatever reason, it sounds like way worse when you're playing it. Like, is that just me? Like, whenever I'm playing guitar, I'm just like, man, this sounds terrible. Then, like, I've looked back at the recordings, like these streams that I've done, I'm like, oh, that actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Like, for some reason.
Yes, you're going to be your, like, if you're taking your playing seriously, you're going to be, and it's your biggest fan as well. Like, you gotta learn to know like what you're doing correctly and whilst you're playing as well.
Mm-hmm.
I know that like when I was first playing, especially when I started playing in front of people, I found myself to be extra critical on myself, and then everyone around me like, hey man, that was like, wait, was it? And then I'll go back and listen, and it's like, oh yeah, no, that was fine. What am I talking about?
Yeah, I've definitely been having that. I'm just like, oh man, it's just so terrible. But then I'm just like, actually, no, it wasn't that bad. For whatever reason, like while you're playing, it's just like, man, I'm dog shit. Why? Interesting idea. I had an interesting idea. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but I had an interesting idea. That's probably not a good idea. I was thinking, like, for this A minor chord, use my index middle ring, and then use my pinky to go up there for the C chord on the 3rd fret. So I've been using my ring finger for all of this. That's kind of a stretch, but it's not bad. It's not a bad stretch. It's just... I should just keep using the ring finger. Yeah, just keep using the ring finger. What was the other one? Usually I wear my my guitar strap whenever I'm playing, so that it's out of the way. But since I've been swapping back and forth between the electric and the acoustic, I'm just like, I'm just gonna let it dangle there. Now it's in the way. What was it? Was it this? Yeah. No, it's not quite right. What was that again? What was that? Yeah. Something like that. What was it? Humming. Yeah, humming. Hey yo, did we get our Minkyu in here? Is he gonna... No, nope, not yet. Minkyu. Minkyu. He said he should join the VC and embarrass himself real quick, and I was like, yeah, do it. And then he's just like, no, no, I don't wanna. No, it was a joke.
I'm not sure I've ever shared a VC with him.
It's, I think I've only been in, like, VCs with Minkyu, like, twice. He's not much for the talkie-talkie, which is fine. It is fine. Put this thing on. It is cutting into my arm. Get out of here, you strap. Actually, I kind of want to... Oh... chair I got's not made for that. Just stand up. Try this. Maybe I should tighten my strap a little bit. It feels so... Ugh. It feels so weird standing with my guitar because I'm just so used to it being closer. I should probably tighten this thing up a little bit. I didn't hear you over the guitar playing. Sure, Minkyu, sure. No, I said you can join. You wanna do it? Do it, Minkyu, exactly. Listen to Kaiju. Listen to everybody saying that you should do it, Minkyu. I said, what's up, Kaiju? How you doing? I don't know if you were here earlier or not. I kind of forget. I've been in the zone. But how you doing, Kaiju?
She was.
Nice. Standing with guitar is an entirely different beast than sitting with guitar playing.
Surprise!
Yeah, you're probably better off learning how to stand up and play. I guess with acoustic, it's a little harder to get a strap on on the guitar and play. But
True, though.
if you're playing with your electric, I'd recommend getting a strap and standing and playing.
What's up, Minkyu? Welcome on in.
Hello, hello.
You here to serenade
Minkyu.
us with your guitar playing?
I'll try.
Hell yeah,
see.
hell yeah. I'm gonna sit back and hydrate myself.
Here's this.
I mean,
Does it come true?
Dooms is not picking up too much either. I haven't heard.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I've been trying to keep my volume relatively low since I'm that's practicing and learning.
Yeah.
We've got the occasional note coming through. Discord, why you gotta be the
Damn.
way you gotta be.
Well, that's interesting because my voice comes through.
Yeah, your voice is fine.
Yeah. And the guitar is probably much louder.
Yeah, well, I mean, if I turn my amp off, the guitar coming through is not very...
What if I do this? Nope.
What did he do? I mean, I just have my, my amp is, right next to my microphone. I mean, there's, maybe a foot between the two of them.
Yeah, my mic is too good. It knows that I'm not talking.
I guess so.
Oh. Well, that's that. I'm going to sauna. Bye bye.
Alright, later, man.
Thank you for stopping by, Minkyu. Always glad to have you around. Enjoy your sauna. Enjoy your steam.
Yeah, thanks.
Was the Minkyu boy. His yearly appearance on stream. Been lurking as I do, as you do, Kaiju. I figure, but I didn't remember if you said hi or not. There's been quite a few streams lately where I've been stopping by either your stream or Varden's stream and not even saying anything. I'm just I have it up, I'm going out doing something, but I got the stream up. Not even enough time to just say hi, just the stream's up. I just literally just turn it on and move on. Oh man. The hell yeah. Our yearly Minkyu appearance. Especially that G chord. I can do pretty okay swapping between the A minor and the C, but that G chord is a completely different hand setup. I'm just wait. How? Wait, is it even that different now I'm thinking about it? Wait, I'm thinking now. I'm cooking. Oh my god. It's actually the same thing. I just realized. The A minor is.
What's up?
The A minor is first fret, second string, and then your middle finger on the what is that? Your fourth fret on the the fourth string on the second fret. So it's still the same amount of distance between your index finger and your ring finger, your middle finger, as it is with the G chord.
Mhm.
It's just one different. It's just on the fifth and sixth. It's not actually all that different. Granted, there's the ring finger doing what it's doing, but as far as the index and the middle finger going, that's the same. It's the same nonsense. Except I keep muting it because I'm an idiot. Bwah, bwah, bwah. How loud is the guitar actually now I'm thinking about it? Okay, that thing's reaching about 25, so yeah, it's drowning me out a little bit, but that's fine. Oh, you get how cute mean QT really is? Hey, yo, hell yeah. I've been doing the same thing lately. I don't know, something about this summer in particular has been so busy. I have been doing so much between guitar practice streams and I've been doing some editing, but not as much as I should have been. Guitar practice has really taken over most of what I've been doing. But, and then IRL things going on as well, so what about this summer in particular? It's just been a busy summer. It's not even summer yet, I don't think. I think summer starts in like a week or two. What was the other one again? What those chords are called, so I can just remember them. I believe this is the D, yeah. And then this one's the E minor. There be learning in this there stream. What are you practicing, Doom? Like, what is, like, at the stage that you're at, what are the things that you practice?
Truth be told, I'm not really doing a lot of that. What I mostly do when I'm playing guitar, aside from the occasional cover, I mostly just kind of figure out, like, what the next step is as far as things are going to be. Mm-hmm. If I had my V plugged in, which I guess I could plug in. Right now, what my band is trying to do, we sort of relearned how to do Toxicity by System of a Down, which is actually a play. It's and then we're learning something by Alice in Chains. But I mean, I as far as like what I'm practicing and what I'm learning, I'm not really learning a whole lot, to be honest.
Yeah, it just was wondering, like, cause like once you reach a point where you know what chords are, once you understand how to position your hand to not mute notes or how to mute notes depending on what you want, like what's the step then? What is the like the advanced level of guitar practice? So I'm looking up
Well,
toxicity
I mean,
considering. So,
yeah, I mean, there's always something to learn when it comes to guitar. There are definitely masters of the guitar, but even those people, they probably still have much to learn as far as like other things they can do. So I mean, there's definitely chords. There's chords. I mean, there's also scales that you should probably start looking into as well.
that actually is fun to play. Toxicity, I'm looking at the tabs now and like, oh, that is fun to play.
Yeah, they play in drop C. Bearzerker plays in drop B. So I just play the exact same frets but in tuning, and then I think we just have to sing a little bit lower, and it works. We played it back in October, back when we had a second guitar, and I didn't even have to learn the clean parts like the verse and all that. Like I just played the heavy power chords.
Played the fun part.
But but now I know how to play the clean parts, so I can jump between both parts, and it works.
Hell yeah. Need to sing over. Okay, so it's. Wait, that wasn't right. Here. And then it goes to 8. So it's. Okay. Oh, that's a funny one. Super Guitar Bros. What's up, Lansu? Welcome on and glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. Yeah, we playing the guitar. We playing the guitar. Some of us better than others, but you know, practice. Wait, shit, I'm an idiot. Wait, hold up. Am I just dumb? Hold up. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Just, yeah. Yeah. Good God. How are you stretching that much? So, it goes like. There's things like that in particular that really get my hands is whenever it's like a long stretch. So like 5-7, 5-7, that's easy. 8-10, 8-10, that's easy. And then it's like 5-7, 8, and I'm just like, wait, I need to move my finger over one. And then down even lower, the 8-10, 8-12, 8-12, 10. Like, oh man, my finger doesn't stretch that far. My hand doesn't have that much bend to it. I must have bigger hands, must have longer fingers so I can reach the things. It's a fun progression to play, though. That is. Just the...
Yes.
Wait. Here? 6, 8, 2. Then that right there, that gets me the. Whoop. Do I just need to let off the finger? I guess that's the way to do that. Those ones that are you have to stretch an extra note or two. You gotta just use your, instead of using your index and ring, you use your index and pinky.
Yes.
Oh man. Oh man. Okay, then it's more or less just that for the entire song until you get to like later on, and it's.
Yeah, that's the intro, the and the and then there's heavier parts for the chorus and the bridge. However, that's in drop tuning, so it's not going to sound quite right. Because you can even go into drop D and you. Actually, hold on. Let's see.
Oh, my hand likes to just lock up in a certain area, and then it's like, wait. That works up here, but then I gotta move my hand, and then it's like, wait, unlock hand, move over here. How? Help! I need another hand. I need another finger. Imagine if like a caterpillar or like a centipede, a millipede could play guitar. Damn, they'd be real rock stars. All those arms. That should be crazy.
But yeah.
Oh shit. But yeah, I definitely noticed that my like progress has been slowed down lately. And whenever I first started playing guitar, I was like, okay, I gotta just learn how to, like, day one, have guitar on lap, have guitar pick in hand. Yep. Just do this. Like, that was my, like, day one of just, like, learning how to have the pick in my hand and strum without having the pick go flying everywhere. Sounds like Pac-Man. I'm having too much fun with that. And then, like day two was like, okay, I can do that now. Now, how did I play the songs that I knew, that, like, I've learned how to play? Like, you know, the old... But, then it was, like, learning power chords, which was like the most instant gratification part about learning guitar was just learning that, like, oh my god, I can just do this. And that was so instant gratification. And then it was like, alright, now learn a song that uses power chords and just like some simple like picking. So like, which I've learned that even though I'm not fast at going from that to wrong one. Still messing up on that a little bit, but and now that I like have a semi-decent grasp on how to like play an actual song using both the like picking of frets and power chords, we're now just learning actual chords, and like this is the what separates the beginners from the intermediates. I feel like this is the true filter. Oh man.
Pretty much.
But not even like learning the chords. Not like the chords, memorizing that is difficult, but like the most difficult part about memorizing the chords, because like I already memorized D and E minor. I've already memorized what those are, and we've only been practicing that for like maybe an hour. But going between them, like oh yeah, I know what the chord is. Now go to it. Okay, go to it faster. Okay.
That's kind of why you really need to take it slow.
Yeah. I've definitely noticed whenever I've been...
Start taking it a little faster.
Yeah, I've definitely been trying
to do
And then
apply it to your song, whatever you're playing.
Definitely been trying to do the whole little, like, just really slow, just... halfway there. We're kind of there. But, yeah, I've definitely noticed that, like, just reducing the tempo that I'm strumming with, and then, like, slowly increasing that as I'm getting kind of used to that progression. It definitely helps.
Yep.
Definitely helps, but...
Yep.
That G note keeps getting me. That G note keeps getting me because it's just so different. Not even worried about the sour notes. I'm just worried about putting my hand somewhere near it. I can clean up the sour note later. It's just, you gotta get used to swapping my hand from that position to this position. That's not even right, I don't think. Oh, no, it's not. I never expected that your shoulder in particular, like that little right there on your shoulder, that's what you really notice whenever I'm strumming guitars. Like that thing's like, oh man, I've been at this for a while now, haven't I? Welcome back, Apple. Very interesting muscle groups that the strumming guitar and like holding down certain frets does for you. Womp. Little hydrate we do. Yeah, I appreciate everybody stopping on by. I know these streams are not as like chatty. I'm definitely not chatting as much as I do on these practice streams because I kind of have to be engaged with what I'm actually doing. Video games, I was saying it earlier, video games you can kind of muscle memory your way through, like, oh, I need to attack, spam this button. Okay, I can now talk now. But with guitar, it's like, I'm learning how to position fingers. I'm trying to be entertaining streamer man, but at the same time, the point of stream is to learn how to play guitar, so. Now my index finger's muting the first string whenever I'm trying to do the A minor. Bonk, bonk, bonk. It's getting warm in this room. It is getting warm. Depending on what the weather does, depends on how long we can really go. It's still sunny right now, so if it stays sunny for a little bit longer, probably gonna have to wrap it up soon. We've reached the 2-hour mark, so.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I mean, it's supposed to rain today, but you know how the freaking weather is. It says it's going to rain today. When? Oh god, I forgot. Yeah. It's this one. E minor is this one. Headphone. The stream may end, but the guitar never stops. True. I've been doing a whole lot of guitar practice, especially since now that I got this focus right there. I can play the guitar, and I can hear it through OBS instead of there's a delay, which makes it really weird. So usually I don't have the audio on, but I can like play that and like actually practice without being very loud. Whenever everybody else in the house is asleep, I can be like, oh yeah, I'm doing this. It sounds pretty good. It's a little delayed, but whenever you're just doing the same fret over and over again, it doesn't really matter too much. You can just match the cadence. Match the tempo, and it's like, okay, the first one didn't make any sense, but everything from there on made sense. Hell yeah. Yeah, I did say that too. I think it was Jem the other day. I was in your stream and I was like, yeah, you know, practicing guitar. It's nice, you know, having the acoustic, playing that like during the daytime, and then playing the electric guitar at night. And it's like, wait, that sounds backwards. It's like, it does sound backwards, but considering with the electric guitar you want to hear the, and whenever you don't have the amp plugged in, or you're just going through a amp sim on your computer, you can just hear it from there, and instead it's just like, instead all you hear is, which is a lot quieter. Yeah, it's a lot quieter. I don't even know if it picked up on the mic,
Yeah.
but I don't know if it even really actually picked up.
Yeah, I sort of figured out. I have a little 10-watt amp in my. I think it's a 10-watt amp. It's very small, but it basically just sits on my dresser in my room, and I figured out the right sort of knobs, the right volume and distortion.
Mm.
It sounds pretty good in the bedroom, and it's not super loud. Plus, I'm also in the basement, so not everybody can hear me.
Guess I'm just used to let's consider guitarists roommates. Damn. I mean, you do want to be loud when you play guitar, though. Like that's the whole like fun of it is you have the idea of the rock star like concert lifestyle where you got the big amps just everywhere and you just hear. I have a whammy bar and I still use my finger to like finger the note whenever I'm trying to get a whammy effect. I don't even need to do that. I just like I want to try that, and it's actually not that bad. It's just fun. It's just fun. What was that one song? There was something I was thinking of, and I was like, I need to learn that one, but man. It's always how it is. It's like I get sidetracked with one song. I'm like, wait, I want to learn this thing. I want to look at this song's tabs, and then I forget about it whenever I do something else. Like, no, I need to practice this for now. What was it? It's interesting. 5-7, yeah. Is it? Yeah, I think that's the one. Yeah, it's 5 or 7. It's one I don't practice very often. I've returned cleansed from the cringe. Welcome back, Main Q. Can't wait for another year to pass and for you to join us for another random stream. It was nice having you in. Yeah, we're probably gonna start winding down a little bit, just considering I do got some things that I want to do, so long as the rain holds out, and it's still sunny right now. We have reached the 2-hour mark.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
That's a good idea to
I
just.
desperately need to shower, and then I'm gonna head down to the practice space and
Yeah.
work on my guitar things.
Hell yeah. I appreciate you having you here, though, Brother Doom. It's very nice to have
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
in live time somebody telling me like tips and tricks and things like that. 'Cause, I mean, there's not much of a delay with YouTube chat, but it is definitely a lot easier whenever you just got somebody right there.
Yeah,
with you.
it's hard to type out what the fuck I'm trying to tell you when it comes to like how you should actually play. So like 2 minutes pass while you're trying to figure it, and then you'll completely move on. See what does that mean? And I go, fuck it, forget it, don't worry about it.
Yeah. The wonders of text-based talking. It's kind of hard to figure. And also, like with being a VC, I couldn't hear your guitar very well, but at the same time, I could at least hear it from time to time. Be like, oh, so yeah, like this is what you're talking about. Okay. Like those videos that you sent a while back. Whenever we're doing one of these streams, there was like that 2 that if you like gently have your finger on the 5th fret or the 5th string, and just kind of with your main finger turn the left string topwise. Exactly. What does that mean? I
Yeah.
think it's gibberish, but you know. But yeah, I definitely heard that with my acoustic more than my electric though. Like whenever I'll put my pick away. Whenever I have my acoustic in hand, that holding down that 5th string, doing the not really picking up on the Discord and all that, but I definitely know what you mean by that with that thing. For some reason the electric guitar just didn't want to do it. Kinda got it now, I think, but interesting little things like that that are a lot more helpful whenever you can kind of see it or like hear it instead of just being like, here's a block of text. Do you understand what this block of text means?
Yeah.
Sure, maybe. But either way, we're gonna be getting out of here on Friday. I'll be doing another guitar stream. Tomorrow is some more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Make sure you go check out Brother Doom's band Bearzerker. It's the pinned message on both YouTube and Twitch. Also in my description on YouTube, there's the both the Spotify and the YouTube links. So make sure you go support them. Check out their music. I was playing. If you was there during my Blasphemous. What was it? The third stream of that? I think it was the third stream of it. I was fighting Odon, and in the background, since there was no music, there was like how you pinned it. Oh, did I forget to like do the like forever pin? I might have forgot to do the forever pin. Because there's like a 20-minute pin as well as the like pin forever. But either way, that was that was Brother Doom's band Bearzerker Ride Out, their song. So I mean, if you liked that, then why don't you go check them out, see what other stuff they've been cooking, see what else they're going to be cooking. Who knows? Who knows? Anything in the works right now, Doom? Besides, Toxicity cover and I forget what you said else.
I mean, we have. If you go on the YouTube, you actually see our single Red Out is on there, and plus some footage from our show.
Oh yeah, I've seen those.
There's also there's another channel that has a couple of our songs. Our last show back in April. However, we're my bandmates are kind of like doing some stuff that's like IRL attention acquired, so they're kind of doing that stuff. But hopefully, we'll get back into the swing of things.
Like and subscribe.
Out soon, and then soon after, we're gonna start new stuff. But for right now, we're just kind of slowly getting back into the swing of doing stuff, because we lost our band space back in December, and then we had a bandmate exit the band, and we're trying to figure out working as a three-piece.
Real life comes at you fast with all of that. People get different hobbies, lose motivation,
It does, but
new places,
Yeah.
rent, all sorts of things. But yeah, hopefully you guys can start making some more music, get some more stuff out there. Can't wait to hear more of what Brother Doom's been cooking up. Always fun, always good. But yeah, we're going to end right there for now. So, yeah, with that, make sure you check out Bearzerker. And like I said, description is right there. Like, subscribe, comment, all that nonsense, both on Bearzerker and SkyX. And whoa. We'll find somebody to raid real quick on the Twitch side. And then we will call it that. You know what? It seems very appropriate to raid into Jenny. Raid into the old Rosa Codal. She's playing Vampire, which is a fun game. And she says she's going to finish it. Beat the game today? Maybe. We'll see. But either way, make sure you go say...
Yeah, I think she was trying to.
Make sure you say go hello to her. And we'll catch you in the next one. Thank you again, Brother Doom. And for everybody else, you all just stay awesome, stay great. And I forget how my whole ending spiel goes. But you all, take care!